Hello, welcome to the second of the 3 FMAT Onboarding primer videos, where we will cover the essentials of bulk transport, frontline delivery, and a tool we use within FMAT called LogiHub. Whether you are making a frontline delivery or doing bulk transport, you need a baseline kit to ensure the transport goes smoothly. Grab and equip a radio so you can have current intel every time you open the map of the areas that are covered by friendly watchtowers and observation bunkers, a gun of your choice and ammo, a gas mask and 2 filters to keep yourself safe from gas grenades, a bandage, and some basic materials to repair your vehicle if you get attacked. To use your gun, press 1 to pull it out, press R to load it, hold right click to aim, and press left click to shoot. You can do bulk transport in either a flatbed, which can carry 1 shippable, a freighter, 5 shippables, or a large train, 12 shippables. Whenever possible, prioritize larger bulk shipments. We have 3 types of stockpiles: backline, midline, and frontline. Our backline stockpiles are used for manufacturing, material storage, and active production. The frontline stockpiles are for immediate delivery to supply the front, and our midline stockpiles serve as a holding point, keeping materials accessible but not threatened by the front line. Material always flows from back to front and never the other way. Once you are given trainee roles in FMAT, you will be able to access a tool we use within FMAT that you can find at logihub.app. First, determine your supplier and destination stockpiles. You can use the Warehouses tab to retrieve the codes to access those stockpiles. Use LogiGen to figure out exactly what should be included in your delivery. To load shippables, press Q to hop into one of the stationary cranes by the side of the storage depot or seaport. Press E to access our stockpile and pull out a shipping container. Once you have the shipping container on the pad, fill it according to the list provided by LogiGen. When it is full, click this icon along the bottom to package the shipping container. Hold right-click to move the gear icon over the center of the container, and then press left-click to pick it up. Repeat the process to place the shippable into the flatbed, in the freighter, or on the train's flat car. Before you leave, make sure your radio is equipped and check the map ahead of you for enemies. Do this often throughout your journey, especially before crossing hex borders. When you arrive at the stockpile you are delivering to, you will deliver it in the same way you deposited what you retrieved from the MPF, as explained in the previous video. To get our supplies into the hands of fellow wardens, go to the frontline stockpile and check which base nearby has the greatest need of logistical support, most easily located by the presence of large numbers of blue and green dots, which represent friendly and enemy players. To determine what you should deliver to that base, hover your mouse over the base's inventory. Take a screenshot using the Windows key and the print screen key, which will automatically copy the image to your computer's clipboard. Open LogiHub and select the Pyramid tab. Make sure you have selected Normal Pyramid and paste the image directly into your browser. The pyramid will then show what the base has in excess, what it has enough of, what it is short on, and what it is out of. Work your way from the top to the bottom. As you become more experienced, you will learn how to modify your deliveries for specific situations. However, as a beginner, feel free to follow this as is. You will not go wrong if you do so. If you have questions about the pyramid, please ask your onboarder for more information. Fill your truck according to the suggestions given by the pyramid, and then drive to the bunker base you selected earlier and submit the inventory of your truck in the same way that you would to a stockpile. When you return to the frontline stockpile, ensure that you take a new screenshot to keep its needs up to date. Occasionally, while you are making your delivery, you will be intercepted by enemies. Your first priority should be to simply drive past them and attempt to escape with your delivery. If your vehicle is disabled and you feel confident, hop out, pull out your gun, and kill them. If you do not feel confident that you can either escape with your vehicle or kill the enemy, call out into the Intel chat and region chat that there are enemies in the area where you are, double check that your truck is locked, and wait for help to arrive. If you hop out of your vehicle and are killed, the enemy will likely steal what is in your truck. If you cannot kill them, remain in your vehicle and let them destroy it. Losing a truck's worth of supplies is not disastrous, but perform frequent map checks and pay attention to your surroundings to minimize this risk and avoid these situations. Whether you escape or get stopped, if your situation becomes safe, hop out of your vehicle, pull out your hammer, and hold left click while hovering your cursor on your truck to repair it with BMATs. LogiHub is built on a tool produced by a colonial named GI code warrior called Foxhole Inventory Report, or FIR, which takes screenshots of stockpiles in Foxhole and transforms them into machine-readable data, which you just saw in use for bunker bases. This tool is also used to keep track of our stockpiles inventory across the map up to date. Feel free to ask your onboarder for more information about FIR. The Warehouses tab, in addition to being used to find stockpile codes, can also be used to check the inventory of our stockpiles and how recently they've been updated using FIR. Using the Overview tab, you can see everything we have across all of our stockpiles. If you are looking for direction on what to produce in either backline or midline factories, use these drop-downs to select different categories of supplies, different production buildings, and established priorities. Lastly, if you are looking for something that has been produced but you don't know where it is, clicking on that item will show you where it is being stored. That concludes the basics of delivery and LogiHub. You have learned what you must have with you while making a delivery, how to determine where and what you should deliver, and finally, you have learned about the website we use to automate the tracking of our supplies and how to use it. Thank you for watching the second of 3 FMAT Onboarding primer videos. The next video will cover the structure and ethos of FMAT, as well as the layout of the Discord.